politics. Looks like the best son just might get the election, to allow the strictness of all, taking into account the top layer selection. No need, if we're best, a hometown hero now ongoing self-induced protection. He took them out of my house, ongoing abortions, dollars crowned and tennis shoes. I'd like to think that I could sing poetry from Greece. History will relive unnecessary speeches. Utilitarian politician, we do not need you, stone. If man could see, well, honest to see, Desmond was the world's peak, but Desmond the weak of righteous revenge. Walled underwater, walled underground, the dams are coming down. I'd like to think that I could sing poetry from Greece. History will relive unnecessary speeches. Utilitarian politician, we do not need you, stone. If Anne could see, well, Anne us to see, Desmundo was the world's peak, but Desmond the weak of righteous revenge. Walled underwater, walled underground, the dams are coming down. I'd like to think that I could sing poetry from Greece. History will relive unnecessary speeches. Utilitarian politician, we do not need you. Resistance before the last inch, maybe hundreds. Resistance before the last inch, and after falling in on itself, fall. Action is when the waters run. Action is when the waters run. Carbon curse, carbon windows, carbon. You know, no, carbon, chemical. I like to sing, but I can't even speak. It's going through my ears, it's closing up to my veins. Desmundo galad, Desmundo galad, Desmundo galad, Desmundo galad, Desmundo galad, Desmundo galad.
Polifonitos, si hay prevesa de la legalidad. Joy loud as circus, the whole taking into account my top layer selection. No need, give her best. The whole time hero now I'm going self-induced protection. He took them out of my house, ongoing abortions, daughters, crown, tennis shoes. I'd like to think that I could sing poetry from Greece. History will relive unnecessary speeches. Utilitarian politician, we do not need you, stone. If man could see, well, I have to see. Desmundo was the world's peak, but Desmond a week of righteous revenge. Water to water, water to ground, the dams are coming down. I'd like to think that I could sing poetry from Greece. History will relive unnecessary speeches. Utilitarian politician, we do not need you, stone. If I could see, well, honest to see, Desmundo was the world's peak, but Desmond the weak of righteous revenge. Water to water, water to ground, the dams are coming down. I'd like to think that I could sing it's maybe hundreds. Resistance before the last inch, then after falling on itself, fall. Action is when the waters run. Action is when the waters run. Common curse, common riendos, common riendo, no common elabro. I like to sing but I can't even speak. It's going through my ears, it's closing up to my veins. Desmundo galad, Desmundo galad, Desmundo galad, Desmundo galad, Desmundo galad, Desmundo galad. Resistant to, but now I can't even speak. It's going going through my ears, it's closing up to my veins. Desmond, oh la la, 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 Desmond, oh la la. Desmond. No matter passengers might get the election to allow the strictness of all taking into account the top layer selection. No need if we're best. The hometown hero now ongoing self-induced protection. He took them out of my house. Ongoing abortions, daughters, crown and tennis shoes. I'd like to think that I could sing poetry from Greece. History will relive unnecessary speeches. Utilitarian politician, we do not need you. So, if man could see, well, anesthesia. Desmond was the world's peak, but Desmond the weak of righteous revenge. Walled underwater, walled underground, the dams are coming down. I'd like to think that I could sing poetry from Greece. History will relive unnecessary speeches. Utilitarian politician, we do not need you. Resistance before the last inch, maybe hundreds. Resistance before the last inch, and after falling in on itself, fall. Action is when the waters run. Action is when the waters run. Common curse, common riendos, common pidiendo. No, no, que va, bro. I'd like to sing, but I can't even speak. It's going through my ears, it's closing up to my veins. Desmond, Obala, Desmond, Obala, Desmond, Obala, Desmond, Obala, Desmond, Obala, Desmond, Obala. Before the last inch, and after falling in on itself, fall. Action is when the waters run. Action is when the waters run. Common curse, common riendos, common pidiendo. No, que va, bro. I'd like to sing, but I can't even speak. It's going through my ears, it's closing up to my veins. Desmond Obala, 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 Desmond.
Little child and nice young lad once played in bliss and shop, with swords from Malia's battle, with rebels they did drop. Bang, bang, bang. Oh, listen. In Stoddard's crafted heavy swords were ready while the ran. 'Twas stolen by a smiling child and used against a man. Bang, bang, bang. Oh, listen. And Stoddard's crafted heavy swords were ready while I ran. 'Twas stolen by a smiling child and used against a man. Son, son, son. Listen out. And from that hidden river came the liquid toy hoop shot, and babies watched in holy awe from all the war ground brain. Cat, cat, cat. Listen forever. And now it sits in top of me, a holy shop of splendor, in childlike joy and warlike fury, timid and tender, strong, 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 never bliss and lost. Straddled by a weakened horse, passing out the blues and black, a lady in a clean white dress, missing the last train back. Rebel dog no more, listen in my heart. To rest her gambling brothers, digits drifting in the air. She told me stories of golden spoons. I listened with great care. Bliss and out, bliss and run, bliss and full forevermore.
Estamos tocando siempre rico. Nos pueden descensar when the soul is fully 44. The rebel baby they crawl. Bang, 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 oh. And strong arms crafted heavy swords were all the water ready and 'twas stolen by a smiling child and used against the man. The better son, but listen out. And from that hidden river came the liquid toy hoop shot, and babies watched in holy awe from all the world round bright. Cat, 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 listen forever. And now it sits in Trophony, a holy shop of splendor, in childlike joy and warlike fury, timid and tender. Strong, 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 never bliss and lost. Straddled by a wicked horse, passing out the blues and black, a lady in a clean white dress, listen the last train back. The rebel dog no more, listen in my heart. Put to rest her gambling brothers, digits drifted in the air. She told me stories of golden spoons. I listened with great care. Listen out, listen run, listen for forevermore. Then from that hidden river came the liquid toy hoop shot, and babies watched in holy awe from all the world round playing. Cat, 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 listen forever and ever. And now it sits in Trophony, a holy shop of splendor, in childlike joy and warlike fury, timid and tender. Strong, 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 never miss a lost lesson forever.
Harmony and elegance, the two graces I hope to share. Holding rose water, diplomats, and making for a look for Atlantis. Have you ever been there? Yes, Japanese there. Yes, Japanese was there. City had no light, the darkness enveloped the night. The departure was inevitable. The city of Trapani was losing its beauty, having flown to a party on the south side. In the absence of romance, she taught that strapless dress to dance. And I will never lose anything I built from dreams. I will never lose any fairy tale world. I will free from the contradictions of fantasy, as long as I keep sleeping. For example, memories of a place where there was state. If there hadn't been a tower of velvet, alabaster, and a castle of crystalline ice cream. And I will never lose anything I built from dreams. I will never lose any fairy tale world. I built free from the contradictions of fantasy, as long as I keep sleeping. For example, memories of a place where there was state. If there hadn't been a tower of velvet, alabaster, and a castle of crystalline ice cream, I'll never lose anything I built from dreams. I'll never lose any fairy tale world. I built free from contradictions of fantasy, if I'm seen as a sleeping girl. Apology and elegance, the two races I hope to share. Holding rose water, diplomats, and begging for a look for Atlantis. Have you ever been there? Yes, Trapani was there. Apology and elegance, the two graces I hope to share. Holding rose water, diplomats, and begging for a look for Atlantis. Have you ever been there? Yes, Trapani was there.
The city had no last water, the darkness and much of my life. The departure is like a swallow. Having flown to a party on the south side in the absence of romance, she taught that strapless dress to dance. And I will never lose anything I built from dreams. I will never lose any fairy tale world I dreams. I will never lose any fairy tale world. I will free from the contradictions of fantasy, as long as I keep sleeping. For example, memories of a place where there was state. If there hadn't been a tower of velvet alabaster and a castle of crystalline ice cream. And I'll never lose any anything I built from dreams. I'll never lose any fairy tale world. I will free from the contradictions of fantasy if I'm seen as a sleeping girl. The two graces I hope to share, holding rosewater diplomats and begging for a look. Poor Atlantis, have you ever been there? Yes, Trophony was fair. The city was lightless, darkness enveloped the night. The departure was inevitable. The city of Trophony was losing its beauty. Having flown to a party on the south side in the absence of romance, she taught that strapless gown how to dance. And I will never lose anything I construct out of dreams. Free from fantasy as long as I stay asleep. For instance, memories of a place I'd been. Hadn't there been a velvet alabaster tower and an ice cream castle crystalline? And I will never lose anything I construct out of dreams. Fairy tale world. I build contradiction free from fantasy as long as I stay asleep. For instance, memories of a place I'd been. Hadn't there been a velvet alabaster tower and an ice cream castle crystalline? An ice cream castle crystalline. From fantasy, seen as a sleeping girl. Apology and elegance, the two graces I hope to share. Holding rosewater diplomats and begging for one glare. Poor Atlantis, was she ever there? Trophony was fair. Asleep. Sleep. Feathers floating like a dream in the dark and deep blue sea. Beaks and talons silent glide under tides where secrets lie. Wings that flutter through the waves, dancing in the ocean caves. Aquila dives with dolphins play, songs of ocean serenade. Underwater wings spread wide, silent in the ocean's pride. Eagles fly in liquid skies, where the sunlight never dies. Starlings in the coral maze, lost in currents' endless ways. Seagulls blend with schools of fish in a dance Eagles fly in liquid skies, where the sunlight never dies. Starlings in the coral maze, lost in currents' endless ways. Seagulls blend with schools of fish in a dance of a sailor's wish. Feathers mixing with the scales, stories in the water's tales. Through the kelp and ancient stone, birds find solace all alone. Underwater wings spread wide, silent in the ocean's pride.
No one knows what it's like when you live in my eyes. No one knows what it's like when you go slower than time. And no one knows I pretend everything's alright when my eyes start to close. So you don't have to cry, you don't have to cry. But these eyes so blue, only see for you. And these skies so gray, mean the sun's on its way to you. No one knows what it's like, and you live in my eyes. No one knows what it's like when you live in my eyes. No one knows what it's like when you live in my eyes. No one knows what it's like when you grow slower than time. And no one knows what it's like when you live in my eyes. Slower than time, when you go slower than time. And no one knows I pretend everything's alright when my eyes start to close. So you don't have to cry, you don't have to cry, you don't have to cry, you don't have to cry. For these eyes so blue, only see for you. And these skies so gray, mean the sun's on its way to you. Through you, but these eyes so blue, only see for you. And these skies so gray, mean the sun's on its way to you. Oh, for you. Oh. All these black balloons sneaking up to you. Ain't afraid to die as long as I'm with you. No one knows what it's like. No one knows what it's like when you live in my eyes. No one knows what it's like when you go slower than time. No one knows I pretend everything's alright when my eyes start to close. So you don't have to cry, you don't have to cry. But these eyes so blue, only see for you. And these skies so gray, mean the sun's on its way to you. No one knows what it's like, I try to win my eyes. Heart appears in my eyes within 7 minutes of time. Nobody knows it's a trend after everything's aligned. Just in time for my eyes to close and open on the other side with you. Oh. For these eyes so blue, only see for you. And these skies so gray, mean the sun's on its way to you. Nobody knows it's a trend living on the other side with you. Oh, all these black balloons sneaking up to you. Ain't afraid to die as long as I'm with you. No one knows what it's like.
So comfortable. On which balloon?
No one knows what it's like. Way over there, yeah, stuck in a stare, la de España, long hair, down to her waist, up to my face. Call girl from Ipanema, but we're in the wrong place. Yeah, try and get my point across. Ignore the cross, pond, Venice low, we getting small, just we more, she too tall, I'm hungo, literal my magic yonder, filth splatter, matches wander, free of cost, all's lost, words Mrs. Ipanema pondered, and caught the rot, crystal water, husband Oster. One single romantic encounter, and I am changed forever. One single romantic encounter, God, I am changed forever. Nah, don't let him drink no more that wine. Cristo, one glass down and they'd be crying. Nah, don't let him drink no more that wine. Not even one glass or they'll be screaming every night. Signery after us, walking after boasting. Don't make my word, I think I see her ghosting. Her high heels disco, Risco'd falling. Now down she'd go in the rain. Horizontally, she's too happy for her own good, but it's sincere. Pouring showers down heavy in Italy. I follow her all through town with Callan. Heels dance, what a sight to see. It's a monologue. Dreams ain't interest, repeat over and over me. A comprehension takes tsunami. Jacko, my husband, I left nothing or show none. Now she eyed me up like what she thought. She think fate is her garden. This ain't fun. She wants me off. I ain't sure she could cope well. I still luck. Go now. You think that I care? Oh boy, she's shifty now. Near the smell of slouch. A cat calls, somber doves falling. Found dove and kissed thee now.
Way out over there, yeah, stuck in a stare. Ella de España, long hair, down to her waist, up to my face. Call girl from Ipanema, but we're in the wrong place.
Yeah, try and get my point across. Ignore the cross, pond, Venice lie. We getting small, just we more. She too tall, I'm hung-ho, literal mind magic yonder. Filth splattered my trash wander. Free of cost, all's lost. Words Mrs. Ipanema pondered, and caught the ride, crystal water, husband Oster.
One single romantic encounter,
let them drink no more that wine. Cristo. One glass down and they be crying. No, don't let them drink no more of that wine. Not even one glass or they'll be screaming every night. Signery, after us walking after boasting. Don't pay my word, I think I see her ghosting. Her high heels discoed, riscoed falling. Now down she go in the rain, horizontally. She too happy for her own good, but it's sincere. Pouring showers down heavy in Italy. I follow all through town with Kellen. Heels dance. It's a monologue, dreams ain't interest, repeat over and over. Me?
For comprehension, take some now.
Decor. My husband, I left nothing or show none. Now she eye me up like what she and thought. She think fate is her god and this ain't fun. She wants me off, I ain't sure how she can cope round. Ask the luck, go now. You think that I care? Oh boy. She's shifty now, the mirror, the smell of love. They'll play somber doves, falling found of and kiss thee now. One single romantic encounter, and I am changed forever. One single romantic encounter, God, I am changed forever. One single romantic encounter, and I am changed forever. One single romantic encounter, God, I am changed forever. Nah, don't let them drink no more that wine. Cristo. One glass down and they be crying. No, don't let them drink no more that wine. Not even one glass or they'll be screaming every night. Ooh, signery, after us walking after boasting. Don't make my word, I think I see her ghosting. Her high heels disco, riscoed falling. Now down she go in the rain, horizontally. She too happy for her own good, but it's sincere. Pouring showers down heavy in Italy. I follow all through town with Callan. Heels dance. Oh, what a sight to see. It's a monologue, dreams ain't interest, repeat over and over. Me,
For comprehension, thanks and now.
Decor. My husband, I left nothing or show none. Now she eye me up like what she and thought. She think fate.
Way out over there, yeah. Stuck in the sled. Just fine now, long hair down to waist up to my face. Called the girl from deep on you, up in the wrong place. Yeah. Trying to get my point across. You're the cross, parts of the very slow. We're getting small, just sweet balls. She too tall for love. Let your mind magic yonder. Spider mattress, want to free our cost. All's lost, where is Mississippi? Only my ponder. And caught the rod, crystal water, husband, Dostar. One single romantic encounter, and I'm changed forever. One single romantic encounter, God, I am changed forever. Don't let her drink no more than wine. Cristo, one less down and then be crying. Nah, don't let him drink no more of that wine. Not even one glass, so they'll be screaming every night. After us, walking after posting, don't believe my word, I think I see her posting. Her high heels disco, riscoed falling. Now down she go with the rain, horizontally. She's too happy for her own good, but it's sincere. Pouring showers down heavy in Italy. I follow all through town, Callan heels dance live. What a sight to see, it's a monologue. Dreams ain't interest, repeat over and
over me. My husband, I left nothing, no show none. Now she eyed me up like what? She thought she'd think fate is a god and this ain't fun. She wants me off, I ain't sure if she can cope. Roundhouse the luck, go now you think I care. Oh boy, me niño, she should be now. The mirror, the smell of soul. Felt summer doves falling, found of. Kiss me now. This is what it became. This is what we became. From the valor above the surface, a death cry salutes the final moment, turning itself to oil in this final war for our freedom. The last planet is the last stage. We're making our final choice. My blood rises, it's the last testament to will. We will hail to the great Jovian King. They say it will be over soon at the hand of this, but the hand of this great king bringing his last blood to boil. One last shot, they'll salute at the hand of this great king. Finally entrenched of this great king bringing his last blood to boil. One last shot, they'll salute at the hand of this great king bringing his last blood to boil. One last shout, they'll salute. Dun 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 dun. This is what we became. This is what we became. Full of valor above the surface. A death cry salutes the final movement, turning us all to oil in this final war for our freedom. The last freedom, the last freedom. This is what it became. This is what we became. Full of valor above the surface. A death cry salutes the final movement, turning us all to oil in this final war for our freedom. The last planet is the last stage. We're making our final choice. My blood rises, it's the last testament to will. We will hail to the great Jovian King. Fallen son, fallen son, fallen son.
Fallen sun. Fallen sun. Fallen sun. Hail to the great Jovian king. The angry that prince has fallen. In the middle of his flying war machine, he had the bastard's faith and faithless bounty. Bastard's blood it clung. Born lowly and treasure couldn't save him. Brought forth here to taste the glory of this battle. They say it'll be over soon. At the hand of this great king, bringing his last blood to boil. One last shout, they'll salute. This is what it became, this is what we became. From the valor above the surface, a death crash eludes the final movement, turning us all to oil in this final war for our freedom. The last planet is the last stage, we're making our final choice. My blood rises, it's the last testament to will. We will hail to the great Jovian king. Fallen sun, fallen sun, fallen sun. Treasure couldn't save him, brought forth here to taste the glory of this battle. They say it'll be over soon. At the hand of this great king, bringing his last blood to boil. One last shout, they'll salute. Makan, dun, 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 dun. This is what it became. This is what we became. From the valor above the surface, a death cry salutes. The final moment, the movement, turning us. Turning us all latched out, they'll salute. This is what it became, this is what we became. From the veneer above the surface, a death crash eludes the final movement, turning us all to oil in this final war for our freedom. The last planet is the last stage, we're making our final choice. My blood rises, it's the last testament to will. We will hail to the great Jovian king. Fallen sun, fallen sun, fallen sun. The aggregate burns has fallen in the middle of these flying war machines. He had the bastard's faith and faithless bounty. Bastard's body clung. Born lowly and treasure couldn't save him. Brought forth here to taste the glory of this battle. They say it'll be over soon. At the hand of this great king, bringing his last blood to boil. One last shout, they'll salute. What you've done, this is what it became. This is what we became. From the valor above the surface, a death crash eludes the final movement, turning us all to oil. In final war for our freedom. The last planet is the last stage. We're making our final choice. My blood rises, it's the last testament to will. We will hail to the great Jovian king. Fallen sun. Fallen sun. Fallen sun. The admiral prince has fallen in the middle of these flying war machines. He had the bastard's faith and faithless bounty. Bastard's blood it hung. Born lowly and treasure couldn't save him. Brought forth here to taste the glory of this battle. They say it'll be over soon. At the hand of this great king, bring
breeze through